Okay, this is from the Daily Wire. It says, Dornbecker Children's Hospital in Portland, which bills itself as Oregon's top-ranked children's hospital, boasts a gender clinic which offers advice for the safe tucking of a boy's genitals out of the way, quote unquote, that can make, quote, the genital area look smoother and flatter, as well as a referral to a, quote, sex-positive shop in Portland. They sell gender-affirming clothes items as well as sex toys, videos, and more. So it's a children's hospital referring children to a sex shop, while also giving them tips on tucking. What's that all about? Well, the resource on safe tucking from the Gender Clinic states, quote, safe tucking. What is tucking? Tucking is moving the penis, testicles, or both out of the way. This makes the genital area look smoother and flatter. Tucking can reduce any concerns you have about your body, how your clothes fit, and how safe you feel in public. People of all genders can tuck. There are several different methods of tucking. The information below helps you tuck in ways that are safe for your body. According to the hospital's website, it works in cooperation with the Oregon Health and Science University Transgender Health Program. The OHSU logo is also emblazoned on the safe tucking handout. The handout cautions, quote, a note on the words we use. This information uses the words penis, scrotum, and testicles. We know you may not use those terms or identify with them. We use them here to refer to body parts that people with tucking needs have. People with tucking needs. While understanding those words are not for everyone. The resource advises, it is best to tuck for the first time when you're planning to be at home. This keeps you from stressing about having to get it right the first time. It's also easier to learn what your body needs to be comfortable when you tuck. Choose a method that feels comfortable to you. And I just can't even keep reading this. It's absolutely revolting. And this is a children's hospital. This is, you hear me talk about this issue all the time because you know that I believe that gender ideology, and especially its effects on kids, this is probably the number one issue we face as a society right now. But even as much as I talk about it, if you listen to the show, you still probably don't quite comprehend just how bad this is, how widespread this madness is, how ubiquitous, how ingrained it has become. I don't think anyone, I mean, even I can't fully comprehend it because I'm living through it. And it's the kind of thing that you can't fully understand. It's like it's a historical, anytime you're living through a historical period or some sort of historical event, the people who are in it they don't have the view of it that you have when you're later, when you can look back. And so even for me, it's impossible to fully comprehend what we are doing to ourselves and especially to our kids. I mean, what this generation that we're raising right now, what's this generation going to look like in 30 years? How many of them are still going to be here? Because a huge portion, I'll tell you one thing we're going to see, and we're already starting to see now, and it's only going to get worse, mass suicide epidemic among these kids who we have taken, and when I say we, I mean society, has taken and forced an identity crisis onto them and completely, from the youngest ages, completely morphed and deformed their concept of themselves and put them on a path towards destroying and rejecting their own bodies. To a point where eventually they're going to look back and so much damage has been done that can't be undone, and they're going to say, who am I? What am I? What have I done? What have you all, as the adults, allowed me to do? What have you done to me?